There are so many things I see a lot of organic dropshippers do that is causing them to fail. And in this video, I will be going over the exact reasons why they are failing and what you guys can do so you guys can avoid all of these problems as well. And a lot of mistakes that people are struggling with are going to be things like the product selection, creating content that actually converts, and even scaling their content. And the most important thing, which is actually going to be converting their audience. I'll be literally breaking every single thing down in this video so you guys know exactly what to do so you guys do not fail, because the last thing that you guys want to do is waste a bunch of time doing things that do not work. But before we actually get into the video, if you guys are new to my channel, then make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, because I drop crazy sauce literally every single week and you guys do not want to miss out on that. So make sure you guys turn on post notifications as well. But without anything more needing to be said, let's get into the very first thing, which is going to be talking about the types of products that you guys should be selling. And of course, it comes down to more than the types of products that you guys should be selling, but the main things, which is literally going to be these 4 criteria that your product should have. And those criteria are going to be things like, can your product spark emotion to your audience? Does it have a virality factor? Can it be held in your hands? And I will get more into that when I talk about creating content. And also, is your product in a passionate niche? So of course, let's go over why your product should spark emotion to your audience. So for one, the main reason why you guys should be selling a product that sparks emotion to your audience is because it will be able to be sold so much easier if you guys are able to get inside of your buyer's head. And a lot of the winning products that you guys do come across when you guys are scrolling on your burner, they do spark an emotion to the audience. You guys really just have to think deep on why the product sparks emotion to the audience. It's not necessarily going to be an emotion such as making them happy or sad, but it could simply be an emotion such as them being able to relate to the product or being able to relate to the hook, which is overall just going to sell them. And an easy example could be something simple as a weed product. The emotion that they are feeling with the video isn't necessarily going to be a happy or sad emotion, but it's going to be the emotion that triggers them to buy the product, such as them feeling like they need the product and how it can make their life easier. And this all retraces back to a problem-solving effect as well, but at the end of the day, it triggers their emotion. And this is exactly why products around Valentine's Day always do so good, is because all of these products trigger someone's emotions. And it's not always the product that needs to trigger their emotion, it is mostly going to be the video that triggers their emotions. So if you guys could get creative when you guys are looking at any single product, on thinking about content ideas, on how you guys could trigger their emotions with the video, then that would be a product that can spark emotion to your audience. And of course, the other thing that you guys really want to focus on as well is, does my product have a virality factor? And of course, a product with a virality factor will mostly just be a product with a wow factor, so a product that is unique. Because of course, if you guys do want to go viral, you guys can't just sell anything. You guys have to sell something unique that catches someone's eye. And if you guys are able to sell a product that has a virality factor, which should be every single product that you guys sell, if you guys actually want to have a winning product, that product will then take over most of the video. And what I mean by that is that the product will do all of the heavy lifting, so you guys don't have to focus too much on the content creation and perfecting every little aspect, which is something that you guys do want to do, because it is so important on you guys doing your best as possible to making that perfect piece of content. But like I said, a product with a virality factor will do most of the heavy lifting, and people will be more focused on the product and how unique it is, rather than them focusing on how satisfying the video is. And of course, I will get into all of the satisfying effects that you guys should be implementing when you guys are creating your content, when you guys are filming, and when you guys are editing. But like I said, if your product does not have a virality factor, I'm sorry, but it will not go viral. And the next thing that you guys do want to ask yourself when you guys are choosing a product is, can it be held in your hands? And you guys do not understand how important this is, because this will create that good piece of content. A product that can be held in your hands will simply just increase the retention of the video, making it go viral, making it get boosted onto the algorithm. Because if you guys are trying to sell something that is stationary, I'm sorry, but you guys will simply just not be able to hold the retention of your viewer. The product has to constantly be moving on the screen so people can pay attention to your product. If it is not constantly moving and you guys aren't using congruent hand movements, which I will get into later in the video when I talk about creating content, then the viewer's attention span will literally just be diminished and you guys will not be able to hold the viewer onto your video. And of course, that's going to result you in a very low retention percentage, and that is really going to be the reason why your video is getting stuck at X amount of views. Now this could be 200 views, views, 1,000 views, 500 views, it is still going to be a very low amount of views that will not take you to go viral. All of the viral videos have one single thing in common, and that is having a high retention percentage. No matter what any other criteria that everybody is following, that is the one thing, and every single social media platform follows that as well. Keep in mind that these social media platforms want people to stay on their platform as long as possible. So of course it wouldn't make sense for them to push out a video with a low retention percentage. So if you guys are trying to sell something like a diffuser or an LED light, I'm sorry, but that is simply just not gonna work anymore. Maybe it works back in 2020 or 2021 when dropshipping was first now popping off and when all these social media platforms were new. But nowadays, if you guys do try that, you guys will just fail. So if you guys are trying to sell something like a diffuser, anything that is stationary that you guys cannot simply show off with your hands, do not sell that product. You guys don't have to take my word for it. You guys can simply try it out and you guys will see that you guys are just wasting your time. And if you guys look at every single winning product that you guys come across, you guys will see that it is able to be held in their hands. It is not a stationary product. And the next thing that you guys do want to be following with your product criteria is making sure that your product is inside of a passionate niche. And now the reason why I say sell a product in a passionate niche is because these passionate niches convert so much better than a product that is not in a passionate niche. And of course, it's not going to be hard to figure out what exactly a passionate niche is. You guys literally just have to put the two words together. But just to give you some ideas of what passionate niches are, that's going to be things like the gym niche, the weed and smoker niche, the party niche, the anime niche, people that love their health and wellness. You guys should get the idea of what niches you guys should be looking for. And I'm not saying that you guys can't get views by selling a product that is not in a passionate niche, but I am trying to tell you that these views will convert much better than a product that is not in a passionate niche. So now that you guys know the types of products that you guys should be selling, let's go over the content strategy that you guys should be following and what you guys should be doing in order to create the best content possible that you guys can put out. So first things first, you guys will need to make sure you guys have good equipment. And by equipment, I'm not just talking about things like a tripod or ring light. I'm talking about props as well. You guys need to invest in a good quality setup to record your videos with. And that's literally what's going to separate people from being a good dropshipper and a bad dropshipper. That's what's going to separate the people that are failing and succeeding. The people that are succeeding take this like a full-time job, and the people that are failing take this like a part-time job. So you guys do have to take this as serious as possible. I always hear so many people say you could start organic dropshipping with just $50. All you need is to record the product, but that is simply not the case. You guys need to invest in actual equipment if you guys want to put out high quality content. So I wouldn't even recommend organic dropshipping to anybody unless if they have at least $200 to $300 saved up, because some of these props and some of these equipment things will get expensive. For example, if you guys are trying to buy tile for your background, you guys are probably going to want to buy marble. And of course, marble is not going to be cheap. It is going to be $80 to $100 per tile, and you guys need at least 2 tiles to film with. And of course, the price may be different depending on where you live and what store you guys actually go to. So make sure you guys do your research so you guys are getting the best bang for your buck. And then when you guys are trying to buy props, get them off Amazon. You guys will literally find all these little fake plants for super cheap. You guys don't have to go too crazy on the props, but do know that props are playing a big role in creating good visual, eye-appealing content. And that's really what you guys are going to want to be focusing on when you guys are creating good content. So of course, like I said, make sure you guys have a phone tripod so you guys can record your videos steady. Do not just try to record your product with one hand and hold the other products in the other hand. That is simply just not going to work. So make sure you guys invest in these little things because they will help you actually succeed. And of course, like I said, you guys can get all these things for super cheap off Amazon. You guys don't have to go too crazy, but if you guys are recording inside, like I said, make sure you guys invest in a good ring light. Don't get a little cheap ring light. Spend at least $50 to $60 on a ring light. And of course, as you guys advance more and make a little bit of money with that, then you guys can now invest into soft boxes, which of course are going to run you a little extra. And of course, guys, there are levels to this game. What you guys think you have now will not be the best, and it will never be the best. There will always be better that you guys can do, and there will always be more that you guys can simply learn. And I'm gonna say it again, treat this like a full-time job so you guys can get paid like a full-time job. Because if you guys treat this like a part-time job or a part-time side hustle, you will get paid like a side hustle. So now, of course, that you guys have the equipment out of the way, so you guys know exactly how to record good videos, now you guys need to know the strategies behind recording a good video. And those things are going to be simple things, just like having congruent hand movements in your video, fast-paced transitions, and of course these things are going to make the video satisfying. And of course you're going to want to have clean editing, because no one wants to watch a choppy editing looking video. Include background sounds from your products, because of course if you guys have background sounds from your product, it's just going to make the video much more visual appealing, and you guys also want to make it appealing to the ears as well. So really focus on that when you guys are creating your good content. If it's more appealing visually and also hearing wise, then of course that is going to be a good piece of content. But of course you guys need to sell a good product. You guys can't just sell anything and record the best video possible, because if your product is trash, then all of those good strategies that I just talked about do not mean anything. And of course you guys are going to want to target your audience with your hook. In order to target your audience with your hook, literally just make it as relatable as possible to your audience. So literally just say things that they would be able to relate to. And there's almost a dropshipping video in every single niche or every single audience that you guys do want to target. So simply just look at other people's videos and get creative. Take ideas from what they said that made their video relatable and literally implement it into your video as well. And as far as it goes with having fast-paced transitions, make sure that your clips are no more than 2 seconds long each, because you guys do not want to have slow-paced clips, because like I said, everybody's attention span is super short and you want to keep the retention as high as possible so your video can actually get boosted onto the algorithm. So when you guys are editing on CapCut, I always like to put my clips in 1.2x speed, because it just simply makes the video so much easier to watch, and the video does not come off as slow, and people do get dopamine, believe it or not, from watching fast-paced content. And then in order to implement those congruent hand movements, you guys want to show your product off in a very satisfying way once people do actually click on the video or drag down on their For You page or Explore page on Instagram. So you could either have your products coming in like this, or you can have your products coming in like this on the very first second of the clip. And then of course still implement all of those congruent hand movements throughout the entire video. Just make sure it looks right, make sure it looks smooth as possible. And of course, if you guys have not watched my video on how to exactly record viral content, make sure you guys go click it. It's right here. It's that video on my channel. I will also put it in the link in the description so you guys can find it super easy. But make sure you guys watch that through. I teach you guys how to exactly film your video and how to exactly edit your video. So if you guys follow all those things, you guys should be one step further into creating better content. And then of course, once you guys know how to create the better content, like I just briefly explained to you guys need to know how to scale your content so you guys can actually continuously go viral, so you guys continue making money. Because what does one good video even mean to you if you guys cannot even at least get 2 good videos out? So make sure you guys split test every single thing that you guys did, whether if it was the background, making the background look aesthetic, because of course that is very important if you guys want to have a good high quality video. If your background is ugly, then why would anybody want to click on the video and keep watching it? It just simply doesn't make sense. So literally do what makes sense, and then just keep split testing other things, whether if that was the hook that did good, whether if it was the type of congruent hand movements that you guys used, the background audio, the way that you guys showed off the products, the type of editing that you guys did. Literally just try to split test everything as possible until you guys literally find something that works and that gets just as many views as the last good piece of content. And of course, what I mean by that last good piece of content, which would be a viral video that you guys did put out, you guys literally just have to copy the same framework, and you guys will literally keep going viral over and over and over until that is actually dead. And then that's when you guys have to start split testing and start creating new ideas for your videos so you guys can continuously go viral. And once you guys actually do go viral once, you guys should have no problem going viral for another 2 to 3 months. So literally just rinse and repeat the viral video, and you guys will literally continuously go viral. And of course, the last thing that I do want to go over with you guys, which is something that a lot of you guys have a big problem with, which is converting your audience into actual buyers. So you guys may see that you guys are getting maybe something like 300 or 500 or even more sessions on your store, but you guys aren't making any sales, or you guys are barely making any sales. That is simply because there's just not enough trust with your website. And of course, there has to be a crazy amount of trust with your website, because keep in mind, when people go onto your website, they have to enter their card information. And if they do not feel like your website is trustworthy enough, then why would they feel safe enough to put their card information where it could possibly get stolen? So I'm gonna literally show you guys on my computer right now on how exactly you're gonna fix this problem. So what you guys are gonna wanna do in order to increase your conversion rate is simply just use a good theme. And now it doesn't of course have to be this theme, but I do recommend you guys to use this theme, which is Debutify. And of course, Debutify is an amazing theme. They have been around for plenty of years, and literally it is the best theme. You guys don't have to download a whole bunch of apps onto your Shopify store. Literally every single thing that you guys need is on Debutify. So as you guys see right here, there are 3 different themes that you guys can use. I always just go with the default theme right here. They have a baby store theme and a fashion store theme. So if you guys are selling some type of apparel or something like that, always go with the fashion store theme, of course. Or if it's something that you guys want to make look more branded, then usually I just go with the fashion store. But I typically just always go with the default theme. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick. I'm just going to show you this demo real quick on why it is so good. So obviously, you know, you're going to get every single thing. You're going to get this pop-up right here. You're going to get a whole bunch of things like the newsletter. So if you guys do want to run email marketing, then you guys of course can. They literally have every single thing. Everything is super aesthetic. You guys literally see what it is. They have the scrolling featured on right here. And I know a lot of you guys always see this. You guys wonder, what app is this? You guys don't have to pay for an extra app anymore. Everything is literally on this theme. So there's literally no reason why you guys shouldn't be using this theme. And if we just go back after you guys do make your account with Debutify, literally just head over to all templates again and then click on download theme, and then you guys will get a file download, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to set this up. And all you guys have to do is just click on add theme, upload zip file, and drag the file in here. And of course, as you guys see, it is installing the theme right now, and I'm gonna break down the exact theme on why it is literally so good to use, on why it's gonna increase your conversion rate, on why your customers are actually gonna convert and trust that your website is a good website to actually buy from and put your credit card information in. So of course, once you guys do open your theme, literally the entire template is set up for you. So literally everything is supposed to look like this. They already have everything to go for you. You guys literally just need to put in all of your information in. So, you know, put your guarantees right here, put that you guys have fast shipping, put that returns are accepted. Just make your website as trustworthy as possible. And that's literally all you guys have to do with Debutify. It's literally just a plug and play. The product page is literally all done for you already. All you guys need to do is just add in your product. That is literally it. And there's literally every single thing possible right here for you guys. You guys have an announcement bar, a cart goal, cart notification, cart upsell. There's literally every single thing A through Z. And that's literally what I love about Debutify, guys. Every single thing is literally set up for you to just literally just plug and play your products with. And once you guys do actually go back into Debutify with the widgets, which is all of their apps, they literally have everything. You guys don't need to download anything else. They have cart discount, cart goal, a delivery time app, order tracking, shop protect, so people cannot steal your store. So obviously when you guys do enable this, people will not be able to copy and paste the text or steal any of your pictures, which is very important because of course you guys do not want to have any competitors stealing from your store. They literally have everything. Skip cart, they have upsell bundles, literally every single thing A through Z. And you guys not only just want to have a successful dropshipping store, you guys really just want to focus on making sure your website is as converting as possible. And literally having all of these things turned on will be very crucial into you having a high converting store. And this is all the workflows that they are partnered with. So of course you guys are going to want to be using things like Trustpilot, Shopify, of course, because that is obviously how we are hosting our website. And of course SMS bump. And if you guys are sleeping on SMS, please do not sleep on SMS because you guys are missing out on a lot of money. And of course, if you guys do want me to make another video on how to exactly set up SMS specifically for organic dropshipping, just comment that down below. But yeah, there is no reason not to have this set up. It's the easiest thing to set up. It's literally just plug and play. Like I said, you guys literally just have to put your product in, change the descriptions, tweak around the website a little bit, and literally it will look much better than any other Shopify theme that you guys would have used. And I did reach out to Debutify for you guys, so I can give you guys a discount to use. So if you guys go down in the description, you guys can get 20% off. So do not sleep on that. Debutify is literally the best store theme builder to use. Don't overpay for things like Shrine. Don't pay for a $300 Shopify theme. There's literally no reason to when you guys literally have something like Debutify where every single thing is in one little database. So like I said, it will be down in the description below. So make sure you guys go check that out, because obviously if you guys do want to convert your audience into actual buyers, everybody that enters your website, you guys need to have a trustworthy looking store. So obviously then this will be something that you guys need to do. And so if you guys literally apply every single thing that I said and do not make these simple mistakes, because it is very easy to make these mistakes if you guys do not know what to do. But now that you guys know exactly what you guys should be doing, then you guys should not be failing in dropshipping anymore. And of course, it will take some time. You guys will not fix these problems right away. So please be patient, because obviously anything good in life, if you guys want to have a great outcome, you guys will have to do things that are hard. Things will take time to learn, and obviously you guys won't be able to just quickly snap out of it. But the most important thing is that you guys do start now and you guys do learn from your mistakes. So if you guys really want to succeed, then of course, please take notes of every single thing that I mentioned in this video when it comes to product selection, creating good content, knowing how to scale your content, and knowing how to convert your audience into buyers and having a higher conversion rate. Because of course, if you guys apply all of those 4 things and really master those 4 things, then you guys will go far. You guys really do have to be patient with this. You guys will not get results right away. A lot of people on the internet that talk about dropshipping, especially all of the gurus, they make it seem so easy, but in reality, you guys do have to learn these things. You guys are running a legitimate business. It is just a different business model, and you guys do have to take this serious. And like I said, if you guys do want to make dropshipping a full-time income, you have to treat it like a full-time income. If you guys wanted to pay like a part-time side hustle, then it will pay like a part-time side hustle depending on how much work you guys do. So if you guys take it serious, then obviously you guys will get serious results. And of course, if you guys have any questions, just hit me up on Instagram. I literally answer all of my DMs to everybody that follows me. And I did just reopen my one-on-one mentorship program not too long ago, and I'm currently looking for new students. So if you guys do want to work with me one-on-one, then the link will be down in the description below, and you guys can go apply for that. And if you guys are a good fit for my program after you guys fill out the application, then of course you guys will be hearing back from me. So take the application serious as possible if you guys do want to work with me. It's Q4. You guys need to really lock in, take this serious. So like I said, put in the work and you guys will see results eventually. And also do me a quick favor, just click the like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new to my channel. And without anything more needing to be said, I'll see you guys in the next one.